Hello everyone. In this lecture we will study about the primary foreign key relationship. We will study about the check table. We will study about the value table. Now, so far what we have done, we have created one table. We have maintained the data into one table. Now what we will do, on the basis of one table, we will maintain the data into the second table. So how we can achieve this? With the help of primary foreign key relationship. It means primary key of one table acts as a reference in the second table. Suppose I am going on to transaction code SC11. This is my first table. In this table I have two columns, employee ID, employee name. Suppose I am displaying one more table, Z employee table underscore 28. In this table I have three columns, employee ID, employee designation, employee salary. Now what is my requirement? If a data exists in the primary key table, then that data can only present in the cannot present in the foreign key table. Means this table acts as a reference in the second table. This table is my primary key table. This table is my employee underscore 28 is my foreign key table. Now how I will assign the relationship, primary foreign key relationship between both the tables. So I will go for this second table, Z employee table underscore 28. So how I will assign the relationship between both the tables? I will go for the change mode. I will click on the column field. See, in both the tables the common column is employee ID. Now I will assign this table as a relationship in the second table. Now I will click on this column. I will go for this foreign key button. Now here I have to pass the name of the primary key table, because that table acts as a reference in the second table. So my name of the first table is Z employee table underscore 27. Now I will click on this generate proposal button. Now here I have to provide the cardinality. Now what is cardinality? It means the number of rows in one table corresponds to how many number of rows in the second table. See, in both the tables underscore 27 and underscore 28, I have 1-to-1 relationship. Means one row in the first table corresponds to exactly one row in the second table. So the relationship is 1:1. Now I will copy. I will check for the syntax. Yes. Now I will activate this table. Now that table acts as a reference in this second table. Now these two tables are related with each other. Now I will maintain the data into this table. So firstly I am going for first table. I am displaying the contents of the table. If I am clicking on this execute button, this table has employee ID from 1 to 8. Now I will maintain the data into the second table. So firstly I will create the table maintenance generator for the second table. I will pass the authorization group. By default name of the table acts as the name of the function group. I will create it with the help of one step. I will click on this create button. I am again generating it. This is my authorization group. This is the name of the function group. I am clicking on one step, find screen number, then I click on this create button. I am saving this. Now table maintenance generator has been generated. Now I will go for transaction code SM30, which is used for maintaining the data. Now my second table is this. I will click on this maintain button. Now in both the tables we have primary foreign key relationship. I will click on this new entries button. Now see, in primary key table we have employee ID 1. Suppose employee ID 1. Now Now suppose designation is ASC. Suppose salary is 10,000. Now I am saving this record. Now both the tables are related with each other, primary foreign key relationship. Now if I click on new entries, now see in the first table, in primary key table, I have the records from 1 to 8. If I want to insert employee ID 9, if I am pressing enter, then it is saying what? It is saying entry 9 does not exist in the primary key table. So this is the way by which you can achieve that. On the basis of first table, you can enter the data into the second table. See, 9 is not in the present, 9 is not present in the primary key table, so you cannot insert this line into the foreign key table. This is called as primary foreign key relationship. Now if I am again moving on to transaction code SC11. Now we will go for the concept of check table and value table. Now if I am displaying this table, I am again going for the same process. Now if I click on this field name, if I click on this foreign key button, see, this check table is also, now that foreign key table is also called as check table. So in SAP, if I am saying foreign key table, if I am saying check table, these are one and the same things. So check table is also called as foreign key table. Check table checks for the entries at the field level. Now we have another concept, that is value table. Now check table, this check table works at the field level. Now what is value table? Value table works at the domain level. Now we will see how value table works at the domain level. So for time being, we are deleting this check table. Okay. Now I am activating the table. Now I am saying value table works at the domain level. So we'll double click on this. We will go for the domain. I will go for value range. I will go for the change mode. Now I will pass the name of the primary key table here. My name of the primary key table is this. Now I am saving it. I am checking for the syntax. Now I am activating it. So the table which I have assigned at the field level, now I am assigning it at the domain level. In the domain, you have option for value table, and I am providing the table at this level. If I am clicking on the back button, if I click on this field, if I am clicking on this foreign key button, now see, the name of the table is automatically appearing. Now if I am clicking on this yes button, see, this data is automatically coming. Now I am providing the cardinality from 1 to 1. Now I am clicking on this copy button, checking for the syntax. Now I am activating this table. See, now what is the difference between value table and check table? See, in case of check table, you are assigning it at the field level. Now in case of value table, you are assigning the table into the domain, and you are using that table again at the field level. So check table works at the field level, value table works at the domain level. Check table is also called as our foreign key table. So this is all about the primary foreign key relationship. How we can assign the primary foreign key relationship with the help of check table, also with the help of value table also. Thank you everyone.